The football transfer window has just been concluded, and it has been an amazing transfer window that we ever experienced in the whole world. A lot happened. Records were broken, both club record, world record were broken for the transfers, the transfer fee. And coming to think of it, everything happened mostly in the Premier League. With Premier League having to break the highest spending in this year in any transfer market, this year is where the Premier League broke the record, where the whole transfers that happened in the Premier League was above £3 billion. What? Premier League teams are not joking this season. They are not joking. You see the mystery signing of Isaac, Ferenvez, Joao Pedro, so many players in the Premier League, Victor Gyökeres and all coming to the Premier League to tell you that the Premier League teams, they are ready to battle this till the last day. And definitely I'll be showing you many things you don't know about this transfer window that was just concluded. And I'll be picking it one after the other. But remember, this channel is strictly for football discussion. I bring to you the updates around different clubs: Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and so on. I bring updates about the things happening around football world to you. So as a football lover, remember to subscribe to this channel. That is a simple way for you to keep encouraging me to keep coming back. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification button. So whenever I post every day. Whenever I post, you'll be the first to get notified. Also, this video, like this video, share this video, and I'll keep expecting you to drop your opinion also in the comment section. To be always open for you to drop your opinion in the comment section. And after all these transfers, a lot of talks around, which I'll be going deeply into. But remember to stay to the end of this video, because there's something I want to share with you at the end of this video that you don't know, that you really don't know. So let's go into this, where I'll be sharing to you the net spend of every single team in the Premier League transfer market this season. Not from last season, this season. And the first team that had the highest spending in the Premier League, the team with the highest spending in the Premier League, I'll tell you the amount they spent and also the amount they recovered from player sales in this just concluded transfer window. The highest spender in this transfer window is Liverpool. Liverpool spent a whopping sum of £442 million. Wow. I don't think the whole French league even spent this much. But they from player sales also, they accumulated the sum of £207 million from player sales. For this video not to be so long, I will just run through it before I go to the last thing I need you to know. Then Arsenal spent the sum of £263 million, and in the player sale they made £11.6 million. Then for Manchester United, they spent £228.5 million, and they made back £61.6 million. Then for Tottenham, they spent £174.3 million, and they made back £36.5 million. For Everton, they spent £122 million, and they made back £6 million. Then for Sunderland, they spent £150.4 million, and they made back £37 million. Newcastle spent £252.6 million, and they made back 157 million pounds. That from the sale of Isak, because they got over 120 million on that transfer. And also for Nottingham Forest, they spent 200.8 million pounds and made back 105.4 million pounds. Leeds 101 million pounds and got back 8.6 million pounds. And also, let me go to the big teams. Manchester City 173.5 million pounds and made back 93.3 million pounds. West Ham spent 125.1 million pounds and made back 55.4 million pounds on player sales. Burnley spent 87.4 million pounds and made back 29.6 million pounds. Fulham spent 34.5 million pounds and made back 16 million pounds. Chelsea spent 276.1 million pounds and that was the amount they spent, and they received 266.6 million pounds from player sales. That is massive. Aston Villa 34.5 million pounds spent and 42.5 million pounds received. Then Wolves 101.8 million pounds and 116.5 million pounds spent and received. Crystal Palace spent 45.5 million pounds and received 68.5 million pounds. Brentford 84.5 million pounds spent and received 143.4 million pounds on player sales. Then Bournemouth 134 million pounds spent, then 197.3 million pounds received on player sales. Then the last team, which is Brighton, spent 67.75 million pounds and received 135.9 million pounds from player sales. With this huge amount of money spent by Premier League teams, I don't expect any Premier League team to mess up in the European level this season, both in the Champions League, the Europa League, or the Conference League, because Premier League teams are heavy spenders in this just completed transfer window. Looking at it, even the champions of Spain, which is Barcelona, if you look at the transfer they did this season, I'm very sure it's not more than 30 to 35 million pounds they spent on transfer. And the least person in the Premier League spent, which is Aston Villa and Fulham, spent 35.5 million pounds bringing in players. That is why I said they need to be highly competitive in this particular season's Champions League or the European level. So going to the last thing I said I will be talking about before this video, before I'll end this video, which will be shocking. But before that, remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button, so whenever I post, you'll be the first person to get notified. And that is a simple way to keep encouraging me to keep coming here and giving you the updates of things happening within the football world. And share this video, like this video. The comment section will be open. Share your thoughts in the comment section. So this narrative has been pushed for some years about Chelsea being the highest spenders. But this season, we witnessed the huge spending of Liverpool. And nobody is talking about it. Both the pundits and all that, they are not talking about this. But I said I should bring it to you. Why are they not talking it? Why is it always about Chelsea spending, in as much as Chelsea were making good money from player sales? But nobody look at that aspect. They only look at the aspect of Chelsea signing players. So this season, Liverpool have spent the highest for a whooping 447 million pounds on bringing in players, and their net spend is 218 million pounds after player sales player that and the money spent and money realized, what they have left, the deficit is 280 million pounds. That is for Liverpool. And for Arsenal, after the money spent and money realized, they have a deficit of 257 million pounds. But that of Chelsea this season, nobody will talk about it. You won't hear the pundit talk about it. I don't know why. This season, Chelsea sold player for 332 million pounds. They bought players, they sold players. Then the amount they used in bringing in players is 328 million pounds. That means Chelsea are not running at loss. They even have gain, like have more money left after the player sale and all that. They have about maybe over 4 million pounds on their card. Nobody will talk about this. I just have to bring it to you. But why is it always Chelsea? Why are others not treated the same way? So leave your opinion on the comment section. Let's talk about it. If truly what Carragher said was true, that Chelsea are buying small players while Liverpool spent on the right thing. So we'll know on our next video.